This is an example of a sight screen. Select the file tabs above or the icons to the right to learn more about what they are. The background file explains the problem you've been asked to investigate. The question file contains questions you can investigate.
Thank you.
You can pick one question
Life is filled
or
with
all
choices.
of them.
But some things you have no control over.
The resources file shows where
the
to
color
look
of
for
your eyes.
information to help answer a question you
weather.
selected.
It's hard enough to predict.
The data file
Still,
helps
you
you
choose to do
investigate
all
a
sorts
question
of
by
things every
suggesting
day,
ways to
like
collect
what to wear,
data.
or what to eat.
The reports file helps you summarize your
Some
findings when you're
choices you
through
make can have a big
investigating.
effect on your life.
This is the experts icon. The experts will help focus on important parts of the problem at the site.
Choices you'll want to be
This
smart
is the
about
research icon.
making. Being
In
smart
the research
takes careful
activity,
thought
you
and
can
a close
gather
look at the
information
facts.
to help you answer questions.
But how do you find the facts you need?
This is the
You do
database
research.
icon. Databases show you how things vary through
These
time
students,
or in
like
different
you,
places.
Have choices
Use
to make about their
databases to help
lives.
with your research.
So they've come to a special place called Life Skills
This is the
Camp.
reference icon.
Here they do
you can
scientific
find
research
online
to learn the
resources
facts
to
about
assist your
things that affect
investigation.
them. Then they can make smart choices based
This
on
is
what
the
they learn.
background movie icon. Background
These
movies
campers
give
were
information
chosen by
about
their
the
teachers and
situation at the
classmates
site.
to attend Life Skills Camp. Each has an
This is
important
a
question
hotspot.
about this year's
By
subject
selecting
area,
a
the human
hotspot,
body.
you can learn more about the site.
One requirement of these students is that
This
they
is the
return to
main
their
menu
schools
icon.
and report on
From
what
the main
they've learned.
menu, you can get training or
While
go to the
here,
site to
the
begin
campers
your
work in
investigation.
research teams. They visit different learning centers
Here
where
you
they
can
talk
find
to
copyright
experts and do
information about the
experiments.
program.
They use computer programs designed especially for life skills. And there's
From a
also
list of
time for having
helps,
fun.
you can select ones that will assist
Now
you with
it's
the
time
material.
to begin your research. You can investigate the same
This
questions
saves your
as the
data.
Life Skills campers.
You can use
Or
Save
come up
to
with
store your
questions of
data
your
when
own.
doing research.
Whatever you decide to do, have fun.
This allows you to leave the program.
I'll never
This
forget
takes
my
you to the
first day in the
Videopedia.
7th grade.
Here you can
It
look
was
up
like
words
I
or
was in the Twilight
ideas that are
Zone or something.
unfamiliar.
Almost every girl in my class had
This
gone
takes you to
10
the main
feet
menu
in
screen.
just one summer.
From the main menu,
All I could
you can
think
get
was,
training
what did
or
I do
go
to
to
the
the site
surface?
to begin your investigation.
I had this really scary thought.
This
I
turns
thought,
the narration
maybe
on
it's me.
and off.
Maybe I'm
A
shrinking.
check mark shows that the narration is on. With this
You know, I
tool,
hear it
you
all
can
the time
play,
from my relatives.
change,
You look
rearrange,
just
and
like your
add
mother,
caption
or
cards
you
to
have
your media
dad's
clip.
eyes. I used to hate it.
This
but, you
turns
know,
the
a lot of
grabber
this stuff is
on and
true.
off.
I do
A
look
check
like my
mark
mother.
shows that the grabber is on.
My brother looks more like my
The
dad.
grabber allows you to create your
Come to
own
think of
media
it, the
clip
whole
from
family
stills
sort of looks
or
alike.
video segments.
Do you ever wonder why we look the way
Selecting
we
an
do?
icon, then choosing Open, is the same
I'm
as
really
double-clicking on an
I get
icon.
to travel all over the world with my mom.
This
Her business
creates a
takes
new
her
file.
everywhere, Europe
You can
and
use
Japan.
New to create
First,
files to
it was
save
really
your data
strange
when
to be
doing
in a
research.
place where everyone looked so different and spoke a different language. But I'm used
Here
to it
you will
now,
find out
and
who
I even learned
developed the
some
program.
Spanish. I just have one question. What makes people so different?
These days, it seems like everybody's on some kind of a diet. I'm on a diet, a pizza diet. You get your grain, you get your dairy. Tomato sauce, that's a vegetable. Mushrooms and peppers, lots of vegetables. It's practically health food. So tell me, what's wrong with pizza?
I know it's important to be fit. You know, exercise, eat right. But who knows what fit even is? Some people who lift weights have gigantic muscles, but can't even run a block. A lot of joggers could run forever, but don't have big muscles. So who's more fit?
The family doctor let me take home a stethoscope once. I found a quiet place where I could listen to my heartbeat. I closed my eyes and tried to imagine the blood flowing through my veins. As I sat there, I began to wonder, why does the blood move around the way it does? What's it doing?
Sense organs transmit impulses along the nerves to the brain, where the impulse is interpreted and the stimulus is perceived. The 5 senses are touch, sight, hearing, smell, and taste. Phagocytes are cells that engulf and destroy disease agents in the bloodstream. Some phagocytes carry disease agents to the lymph nodes, causing the production of T cells and memory cells. T cells travel to the infected area and release substances that kill the disease agent. They also stimulate additional immune response. Other phagocytes carry disease agents to the lymph nodes and stimulate the production of antibodies. Antibodies travel to the infected area where they combine with the disease agent and inactivate it or otherwise cause its destruction. During digestion, food is broken down into nutrient molecules. These molecules are absorbed through the small intestine. Proteins and carbohydrates enter the circulatory system, while most fats first enter the lymphatic system. The body eliminates waste products through the excretory system. Wastes are exhaled into the air, sweated from the skin, and passed from the kidneys through the bladder as urine. The hypothalamus gland controls hormone release in 2 ways. Nerve impulses from the hypothalamus signal the posterior pituitary gland to release hormones into the bloodstream. Other hormones first travel from the hypothalamus gland to the anterior pituitary gland, where they stimulate the release of different hormones into the bloodstream. The immune system helps keep disease agents from entering the body and causing illness. This includes hairs and earwax in the ears, hairs and mucus in the nose, and sneezing, tears in the eyes, skin, saliva in the mouth, mucus in the throat, and coughing. Use the body lab to study human systems: reproductive, digestive, muscular, skeletal, respiratory, immune, nervous, endocrine, cardiovascular, integumentary, and excretory. Selecting hotspots and special icons gives you more information about each system. The digestive system involves the processes of ingestion, digestion, and absorption, and elimination of waste. Movement is accomplished by muscle pairs attached to bones. One muscle contracts or shortens, while the other muscle extends or lengthens. Respiration involves the expansion and contraction of the lungs. We inhale oxygen and exhale carbon dioxide. The heart pumps blood to the lungs, where it picks up oxygen and releases carbon dioxide before being pumped through the body. Blood flowing through capillaries releases oxygen and nutrient molecules to the cells and picks up carbon dioxide and waste products. Millions of muscle fibers work together to cause movement. Nerve impulses travel to individual fibers, which then contract. You're
This
in
is
the
a
body
pizza.
lab.
Pizza is
Here you
perfect
can learn
food.
more about how
You can
your
eat it
body
for breakfast,
works.
lunch, and dinner and be totally healthy.
This
Before I
is
came
the
to
main
life skills,
activity
I really
screen.
believed that was true.
From here,
I
you can
thought,
conduct
why
your
not?
investigation.
It's got lots of good stuff
The
in it.
files at the top
The
of the
truth
screen
is it's
will help you
okay
get
food,
organized.
but not enough by
The
itself.
icons on the
body
right
needs a
are
more
life
balanced
skills
diet.
resources.
Because I love
By
to
using
eat, my research
hotspots,
has
you
to
can
do
learn
with why
more
what
about
we eat is so
Justin,
important.
Angela, and
Everyone
Sabina.
talks about needing to be fit. I want to know, is it just another fad or for real?
This may seem strange, but I want to know what our blood does. I mean, I know that we can't live without it, but why is what I want to know.
So we all came to Life Skills to find out how our bodies work. There's a lot for us to do here. We talk to experts like a dietitian, a physical therapist, and a hematologist. Research activities set up for us in the learning centers really make us think, and we all spend a lot of time using the Body Lab program on the campus computers to find out what effects different diseases have on our bodies. Now you can do the same. Check out the Body Lab and the Learning Center activities, or listen to what an expert has to say. Research some of the questions we have, or some of your own. I gotta go now. My pizza's getting cold. Hey! You ate all the pizza!
That's what you get for talking so much.
You really are what you eat, you know. Now, that doesn't mean if you only eat pizza, you will become a pizza. But it does mean that what you eat will affect the way you look, feel, and behave. That's because food contains nutrients, which supply you with energy and regulate your body functions. They also promote growth and repair body tissue. Carbohydrates, fats, vitamins and minerals, proteins, and water are all nutrients. Each one is important in one or more ways. So, when you eat fast foods like pizza, be careful. There may be too few or too many of the nutrients you need to be healthy.
All the way, come on. Good job. Everyone tells me they want to have muscles like a bodybuilder, or they want to look like some movie star. I tell them don't worry about looking like somebody else. The best thing about being physically fit is it makes you feel good. Besides, most of us, no matter how hard we work, will ever look like somebody who can afford to spend all their time working out. However, regular exercise will make you feel better. Your bones and muscles will be stronger. Your heart and lungs will work better. Your coordination will improve. You'll feel good. I'll guarantee it.
This looks fine. I think you got a little addition area there, okay? What does blood do? A lot. It carries nutrients from the food you eat and oxygen from the air you breathe to every cell in your body. Then it picks up waste. And blood tells us things too. Doctors use more than 30 different blood tests to find vital information about our health. The point is, blood is very important, but most people don't even know their own blood type or if they have any family history of blood disease. And people don't know much about how to protect their blood either. What do you know about your blood?
The only people in the world who are really physically fit are professional athletes.
You mean everyone else isn't fit?
Right.
You're wrong, Justin. Everyone's fit in their own way. Right, Angela?
Well, I see what Justin's saying, but I don't think you have to be a pro to be fit. Besides, some people, no matter how hard they try, will never be as fit as a pro.
What does a hematologist mean, protect your blood?
I guess she means we shouldn't put harmful things in it.
You can only be so careful, you know. Besides, I think they have ways to clean blood.
Maybe so, but it wouldn't hurt to think a little before doing something stupid.
You sure?
I'm positive.
I don't know. You shouldn't eat that junk.
That's right. You should only eat natural things.
You guys think that just because something gives a rat cancer, that humans will get it too. You can eat almost anything you want as long as you don't eat too much of it.
Maybe, but some food is definitely better for you than others.
Right, like twigs and nuts. Millie, you okay?
You're in the nutrition center.
I've learned that eating
Fill
the
out
right
a
kinds of
personal
foods
fitness
in the
form,
right
and
amounts
then
has
go
a lot to
shopping.
do with the way we look and
Use
feel.
the weight range database
No one food has all
to
the
help
nutrients
decide
we
if
need
you want
keep
to
our
lose
bodies
weight,
going.
gain weight, or keep your weight the same. Shop around the market
That's
for a
why
typical
eating a
day's
variety of
breakfast,
foods is
lunch, and
important.
dinner.
I use the nutrition
Add up the
center's
nutritional
computer to
values
learn
of the
what
food you've
nutrients my
selected
body needs
and
what
compare
foods
the
I can
totals
get
to your recommended dietary allowances.
Eating right is no big deal. I just wish that they would come up with a pizza flavor for frozen yogurt.
When I researched my question, what is physical fitness? I came here to the Physical Fitness Center. Here I learned that fitness is different for everyone. We all have our different
Welcome to
interests
Life Skills Camp.
and different abilities.
Select the training room icon to
Your
learn how to
physical
get
fitness
around.
goal might be to lose
Select the
weight
Teams
or to be a
icon
top
to meet
athlete.
some of the Life Skills
But one thing is
campers.
true for all of us.
The Movie
Improving our
icon
fitness
will
level
give you
will improve
information
our
about
health
why
and
students
the way
come to
we
camp.
feel.
Select the Camp icon when you're ready to begin your investigation. This is the training room. Click on each icon to learn how it can be used in your investigation. The background file has information about Life Skills Camp. The questions file shows you what questions Life Skills campers are investigating. The resource file gives you hints about which resources to use when investigating the campers' questions. The reports file gives suggestions for preparing your report. This is the background movie icon. Background movies give you information about the Life Skills teams and their investigations. This is the experts icon. Listening to what experts say will help you with your investigation. This is the research icon. Doing research at the learning centers helps you answer the question you're investigating. This is the body lab icon. You can learn about human systems here. You can also see what some of the campers have discovered in their investigations. This is a hotspot. Hotspots give you more information about what you're looking at on the screen. Select each one you see. This is the references icon. Select either the People's Atlas or the Videopedia. The Videopedia is like a dictionary with pictures. Select a team to learn who its members are and what question each is investigating. You're in the Videopedia. All terms are grouped alphabetically. Select the book for the term you want. Select the index to see a list of all terms. You're in the Body Lab. Select Guide to learn more. Select Human Systems to continue your investigation. Conduct your investigation from this screen. The file tabs at the top of the screen will help you get organized. The icons at the right of the screen lead to resources that help answer the questions you're investigating. Read the text in the background files to get a better idea of what Life Skills Camp is about. Select an expert and listen carefully to what they have to say. Justin, Angela, and Sabina have questions about what makes us work. Select a question to learn more about their investigations. Justin, Angela, and Sabina use different resources to help answer their questions. Select a question to learn more about the resources they use. To investigate Justin, Angela, and Sabina's questions, you'll need to collect data. Select their questions for suggestions on collecting data. Justin, Angela, and Sabina create reports about what they learn about their questions. Select their questions to find out more about their reports. You're in the Nutrition Center. Calculate your recommended daily allowances. Then go grocery shopping. You're in the Physical Fitness Center. Compare the fitness levels of different athletes performing the same tests.
When I'm investigating, one question just seems to lead to another. I can't believe how much I've already learned about physical fitness. At the Physical Fitness Center, I'm learning more about what it really means to be physically fit. I want my report to be like a television program. I'm using a camera to record different people exercising. Then I'll talk while I play the video.
Since I've investigated these questions, pizza doesn't look the same to me. I don't even eat it for breakfast anymore. Looking at the bios is great. I like checking out what everyone eats. Of course I do it only for scientific reasons. I like a lot of the suggestions in the logbook, but for my report, I'm working on some ideas of my own.
The data file helps you investigate a question by suggesting ways to collect data.
I know blood is important, but the more questions I answer, the more I find out why it's so important. I use all the resources to help me answer my question. Some people have their favorites, but I feel if I'm going to be scientific about it, I should use them all. I think, because my report is going to be pretty complicated, that I'll use an overhead projector while I talk about what I learned in my investigation. This database was created by researchers who measured the volume of blood flowing through various parts of the body during different levels of exercise. This database was created by researchers who measured different males and females in the same age range performing the same tests.